Tonight on Tim and Eric Night Live, Danny Cook with musical guests Bruce Willis.
What's hot in the net?
Entertainment news.
Fashion reports. Eric, you dummy.
Spirits. Say what?
We're back!
Hey, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Come on!
We're back. We're back.
He's back.
I said, who's back? You say, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, turn the volume down. We're getting some feedback. Welcome back, folks. Welcome to Tim and Eric Night Live, back in 08. So happy to be here. What a great show.
You know, we really missed you a lot, but we're coming back tonight with a very special digital episode. Of course, we have David Liebehart. He's going to be singing us a song about digital technology and internet. And we have a very big surprise for you, a guest director of Tim and Eric Night Live, Steven Spielberg.
Dr. Steven Spielberg is with us tonight.
Here. Absolutely.
He's going to be shepherding us through the next 20 minutes. But guys, we've got big news right now we want to pass along to you. Tonight's episode, we are going to be featuring in HD.
You heard it, HD technology.
Is going to be about the middle of the show. We're going to engage live and transfer over the technology that we've already been doing into this new technology called HD technology.
I don't think they quite understand this.
Well,
HD has never happened on the internet. You're going to see it right here. You're going to see the clarity and the letterboxness of when I come over to see movies at your house.
Right.
You blow my mind with how great those movies are.
It's the crisp picture and the sound
like
quality. And today we're going to be, we have with us live here Richard Dunn, who's in the HD Command Center.
Dick, how are you tonight?
Okay.
Rich, what's happening over there? What's your objective to getting this live, getting this going live?
You have greater clarity, great sound, better view.
Hey, Richard, what does it take to get a live streaming internet show that is normally broadcast in SD, standard definition, to HD? What does that entail?
What's happening with that?
Great teamwork.
All right. Well, Rich, tell me a little bit about what you have going there. What is literally happening in the command center, technologically speaking? What are you working with? Are we talking about like a 1080i, 1080p, 720? I'm not really sure. Why don't you give us a little background, a little history as to what your experience with HD technology is and how you're applying it to Night Live?
Well, it's hard to say because we're still defining it.
So okay.
Okay. Well, in terms of compression versus standard def, how does that compare?
Well, we're looking forward to the greatest of both.
All right, well, folks, as Richard's still working on it, he's going to give us the signal when it's time to convert over to HD mode. As I want to make this clear, right now we're broadcasting in SD mode.
Standard definition.
Standard def.
Like you see us every week.
And we're going to be cutting to HD mode very shortly. Rich, just let us know when you're getting ready there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our first guest. You know him. He's the director of Jaws, Jurassic Park, and Star Wars. He's our favorite. Steven Spielberg.
This is him. It's really him.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. First thing is, you want to reframe this or anything? Because even though you're still our guest, you still are directing. So if you want to
so far, this looks very good. Thank you.
Have a seat right here.
Because if you're looking this way, they can't see. So split it around. Are you going to start?
Well, we should probably do it from over here.
That way. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Steve.
You're the master of blocking, so you should be telling us where to sit.
Where we go, you know.
Thank you so much for being. Obviously, the directing has been terrific so far. Thank you for that.
Steven, one of my favorite movies growing up is Star Wars, and when you released the new HD version and you added all those gizmos and those new characters, it blew our minds. And we're just wondering, what gave you the inspiration to add all those funny moments?
Well, first, thank you for inviting me here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for directing.
Watch the show.
Oh, excellent.
It's really exciting. In terms of Star Wars, that was back in the 20th century. Okay, we're in the 21st now.
Get it?
And Luke was great then, but we're in the 21st century now. And the 20th century stuff was a little bit boring, so we needed to upgrade it and make it into today's world.
Wow.
Well, we loved it. We loved it in HD. We loved all the new stuff that you added. It just made a good movie even better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about the Jaws. I know you're working on Jaws 5. Should I not? Is that something we shouldn't be talking about?
I don't know.
But I do want to ask you your opinion. Compare the Jaws to Nite Live. For example, what Nite Live episode reminds you most of, for example, a scene from Jaws?
Well, I would say that, as it's been very well documented, the shark wasn't working.
Okay.
So we were shooting and shooting and trying to get the shark to work, but it wasn't working. So it wound up being that the very last day of shooting was the only time the shark worked.
I'm sorry. That story's pretty well known.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to just pick another scene, or do you want to start with a different anecdote? Or? You're directing, so you do whatever you want. But technically, we're the writers, and producers. So just take our lead.
Well, I would think honestly, the way the film opened,
There you go.
that was probably what you would say quite shocking.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Stephen. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your insight to
You can go back
a lot
to
of the films you've done.
directing.
Let's check in with Richard Dunn again. Richard.
Thanks.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven Spielberg will be guest directing throughout this whole episode, so if you see some amazing kind of technology and maybe an animated creature that pops in and says things,
We don't
that's
have that.
also...
That's all stuff you got to do in post.
Well, if you check out the archived version of Tim and Eric Night Live, you're going to see all kinds of funny things.
Okay, Rick, how's it going over there?
Still working on it. Still working on it.
What's the holdup? Because we're trying to get that going now.
A few wrinkles. A few wrinkles.
Okay. Why don't we skip ahead a little bit?
Okay, let's go to an old-fashioned Tim and Eric Night Live game.
This is the last game you're going to see in SD, by the way.
Right,
Standard
the
definition.
boring standard definition. This game is called What Are They Wearing?
Come on, Crank. All right, we're with one of our producers, John Mugar. John explained this game to us. No, he doesn't need applause.
I was kind of hoping we could do this game in HD, but...
Well, it is what it is.
You have to talk to Richard Dunn if you want that in HD because it's not ready yet.
Okay, well, what are they wearing? Basically, you're going to be seeing 3 close-ups of 3 unique men's faces, and based on that, you have to make a determination of what they're wearing.
So we're going to see a close-up of a man's face, and we guess what they're wearing, and then you pull out. And
Yeah, but then there's a reward in it, too.
What's the reward?
For every item you guess correctly, you're going to get $20 out of your pocket.
That sounds like a fun game.
Okay, I'm up for it. Let's see here. What do we got? What's our first one here? Steve, are you...
Then let's...
Okay. What are you doing there?
Making sure that everything...
So you can see that man, just make a determination.
Ben, let's see. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to guess that man is wearing a beret.
I'm going to say a kilt. Do we get one guess or multiple?
Multiple.
All right.
Oh,
well,
there we go.
I
All
guess
right.
that's...
You can see a long ivory jacket and a cowboy hat and some other boots, so you're both wrong. No money lost.
Great.
All
Number
right,
2,
let's-
Ben.
2 out of 2, hopefully. Oh,
Okay.
That's me as a...
So what do you think you know about him?
I'm going to say fishing galoshes, like the stuff that you go on when you fly fish.
Tim?
I'm going to say he's wearing a ram canteen. Canteen made of ram's bladder.
Ben?
Oh, wow.
He's got piano pants and rollerblades and a candy bar ammunition strap, so no money lost.
Cleared. All right.
I mean, these things are...
They're hard to guess.
It's a hard thing to
Yeah.
guess.
Are there any more?
There's just one more.
Okay.
I have an idea. Why don't we up the stakes to $100 per item for this last thing of your money?
I'm so confident. Yeah, I'll do that. Definitely.
Okay. This is a big one.
Here we go for a hundo. Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to guess rollerblades.
I'm going to go back to my first guess, kilt.
Ben?
He's wearing a timid red
wow.
shirt. Now that was a setup.
That's right.
That was
That's
a
a
setup.
setup. Thank you so much. Johnny Crinkle, everybody.
All right, folks. Rich, I just talked to Rich during that game. And Rich, do you have some news for us over there about the HD technology?
Just about.
All right. Well,
One
Rich
last
told me
wrinkle.
the way to engage this is we're going to have to start a 30-second countdown starting now. And we're going to ask James Quall, who's with us tonight, to come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Quall.
James?
You have a seat?
James? So, very important part of the transfer to HD is going to be happening right now. James, you and David, if you wouldn't mind counting back from 30 to 1. No, you can stay right where you are.
This might sound a little complicated for you that are not familiar with HD, but the only way for Richard Dunn to actually engage HD from an SD mode is a reverse countdown from 30. That synchronizes his clocks. Stephen, how is your equipment? Are you calibrated?
Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Okay. So, James, if you would mind starting at 30, and then David, 29, and so forth.
This is huge, guys.
30,
29.
28,
27.
26,
25.
24,
23.
22,
21.
Start over.
Okay.
So psyched.
Let's start up. Richard, what happened over there?
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is a comedy show, but we have to get it exactly 30 to 1 in one take. So if we can start over. Ready? Concentrate. Go ahead, James.
30,
29.
28,
27.
26,
25.
24,
24. 23.
That's it.
22.
Hold on, James. Richard, did we get it that time or do we have to start over?
Start over.
All right, here we go.
Guys, hey, David, I'm sorry. We just need you to concentrate. He needs to. Stephen, how's your equipment going over there?
Stephen, why don't we have Stephen do the
Hold
cell
on.
phone.
David's got a call.
What if Stephen did the countdown with James?
Let's try it.
Okay.
Stephen, would you mind
doing the countdown with James? Is that okay? I know you're directing right now, but
Let's put Stephen over with the microphone here.
I can do the counting right.
okay.
You can
Here
show
we
it this
go.
time.
I can do it right this time.
All right, let's try it one more time with David, and you guys can just Stephen maybe can help him through it if we miss one. Ready? Start it now.
30,
29.
28,
27.
26,
25.
24,
23.
22,
21.
20,
19.
18,
17.
16,
15.
14,
13.
12,
11.
10,
9.
8,
7.
6,
5.
4,
3.
2,
1.
We did it! All right, engage it! Engage!
Richard, engage HD!
Engage it! Engage!
HD mode activated. Richard Dunn.
Run.
Ben?
We're not seeing pictures.
Richard,
audio?
what happened?
Richard, can
Are
you
we in
start over
HD?
again?
It
Rich?
should be.
Hello? What's that?
Ben, is this HD? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in HD mode.
I think it's just you got to get used to it. Get used to the. It's a different size. So.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special song embracing HD technology. Take it away, David Liebehart.
Song I wrote with it.
We live in a world of high-definition technology. HGTV is where I wanna be. We live in a world of high definition technology. HGTV is where I wanna be. The picture is so clear, the future is so near. Digital streaming of online shows.
Bahar is singing about HD technology.
Thank you.
Let's go. Right now we have Zach Todd on Skype. Hey Zach, what do you think of our new HD format? Is it everything you imagined?
Whatever's doing that, whatever's making
really
that
tight.
HD thing is affecting the keyboard. It's setting everything up.
Well, Tim, I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to move things along.
Well, whatever he has to
Hey
say.
Zach, how are you?
Good, how are y'all?
I'm just wondering if you've ever seen a show that's so crisp and high tech like Tim and Eric Night Live in HD.
Nah, I feel like I'm there.
Yeah.
Is he having the same problems with the squish? It's how squished. Does it look squished?
Does it look a little thin to you? I mean,
Ben, did you test? Did we run this?
thin.
Have we been running this all week? Richard,
Richard, is this exactly what it's? Is there a setting that we're off a little bit?
can you diagnose this? I mean, what are you doing over there? It's $1,000 worth of equipment.
We're working at it.
Well, what do you mean you're working at it?
It's still high definition, but we're still working at it.
It's looks
It's
like
just
shit.
a little.
We're trying to tweak it a little bit. Tweak it,
You
tweak it.
can't see anything, Rick.
We're tweaking.
It's not a tweak. It's a disaster. Reset the system, Eric. Can you just hold on a second?
Yeah.
We got to go back to SD mode.
Are you sure? I mean, we just got to
No,
HD.
Eric, listen, it's not working. We have to make a big decision here. We either proceed this way and lose our entire audience.
Well, this is not working. So
I know
let's
it's
go
not
back.
working. Ben, we need to go back to SD mode. Rich, can you set that up? We need a countdown.
Yes, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're sorry about that. We're going to go back to HD mode.
SD mode.
We're going back to SD mode, standard definition. We're going to need a 30-second countdown. Take it away, James.
Oh, yes. 30,
29,
28,
27,
26,
25,
24,
23,
22,
21,
20,
19,
18,
17,
16,
15,
14,
13,
12,
11,
10,
9 means no in German,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1, blast off.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to SD.
SD mode.
Oh, are we back?
Here we are, SD mode. This is great.
Oh, gee, this looks
This
a lot
looks
better.
good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels good.
Oh, wow.
What are you gonna do?
Thank you so much, Richard Dunn, for taking us back to a regular format that we all know and love.
Oh, it feels so good to be talking to ya in SD mode, yeah.
Oh, it feels so good to be coming to ya in SD mode, yeah.
From now on, we'll be coming to ya in a little black box that you love so much. From now on, we'll be coming to ya in a little black box that you love so much. What do you say, guys?
Everyone,
Huh?
come on in.
Oh, it feels so good to be coming to ya in SD mode. It feels so to be coming to you in SD mode, yeah. Richard, I mean David.
It's gotta be saved to know about Christ Jesus.
Yeah.
To make
the wrong right to make you be saved from hatred and learn to love all people equally. Oh, to have the spirit of the Holy Spirit in you, to be seen on TV, to get people saved in the Holy Spirit.
Come on, everybody, clap along.
Oh, yes, to know Jesus is your personal Savior. Oh!
And it feels so good.
It feels so good.
And it feels so good.
And it feels so right. Come on! And it feels so good. And it feels so right. And it feels so good.
We did it!
We'll be
Thank you so much. Okay.
standard mode.
SD mode, please. All the best.